Welcome one and all to the Machine Room Podcast. That's right. I don't even know if my fucking shit is on. Can you hear the tapping? No? Yes?
Yes,
Yes? You can hear it?
very loud.
Sorry about that. What's this thing for? What's going on? Is it? I guess is it. Huh. Alright. Okay. All right, I guess we're working. Sorry, I don't know. It's always a mess up. Anyways, welcome back to the Machine Room Podcast. I'm your host, Nostradamus, and as well with me. Wait, let me see which side. This side. Yep. This side.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
This side is Hammer of Venus. Everybody, round of applause for Hammer of Venus. Round of applause
Thank
for
you,
Hammer of
thank
Venus.
you.
Oh
Oh
damn,
shit,
shit. Okay, we see who's the fucking crowd favorite here.
that's right.
Jesus Christ, you know what I gotta say about that?
They
There you
love the
go.
hair.
There you go. Cordial. They do love. I don't. I have no hair. I
I
have.
just have beard.
I just have beard. All fans of beards. The symbiote. The symbeard. And with us already in the chat room, we got Spendog. Congratulations, Spendog, for being. Holy shit! I No. Stop it. Stop it. Sorry.
Fuck.
Sorry about that. I just wanted to give him a. I just wanted to give Spendog an air horn. Thank you for joining us in the chat room. You are here, and I'm glad you're here because we're glad anybody's here. And as Hammer
For
Venus try to
sure.
keep control of her dogs, we're gonna talk about some geeky shit that happened this week. We finally was it this? It wasn't like over the weekend, wasn't it? No, it was over the week, wasn't it?
It's like Wednesday or Thursday,
It was something like that. It
something
was
during the week.
something along those lines, and we got our first taste of Spider-Man Far From Home. The teaser dropped out of nowhere, and it was funny because I remember when it dropped, we were here doing something. Hey, stop it! We were here doing something. Sorry, a cat was scratching. Um, we were here doing something, and I set up the screen and I was asked to hook up my YouTube. I put on my YouTube, and then right on the front page, it was like Spider-Man Far From Home teaser. And at first, I was like, "This is fake, right?" That was my reaction.
Right.
My reaction inside, like real quick, like this is fake. But then I saw it was like Sony Pictures, whatever, and I was like, "This is legit." And I was like, "Everybody, shut up, turn off the light. Let's watch this." And we watched that trailer real quick, and I have to say that at the end, I was cheering the moment Doc Ock's face came out and said,
Yes.
"Hello, Peter." It was very good. Teaser is exactly all I need. I don't need to see anything else. But it
Mm-mm.
gave us exactly what we needed and didn't give away anything else. Doc Ock was already like confirmed and given away, but everything else is rumored and given away. Uh, but what was your take on the trailer, and also what do you assume will happen in Far From Home?
Well, to paint the picture, uh, people were talking about it on Twitter the night before, and
Because
they were like, it was trending. Just be
apparently it got leaked. There was like something leaked,
Well, I didn't
and
see that it got leaked. I just heard that everybody was trending it because they were waiting for it.
they
And I
wanted
guess
it.
they had heard that it was going to come out.
Uh huh.
So then the next day I had checked to see if it was still trending, and then it was already posted. So I was like, oh shit, it's already out. So I
Not
watched it and
only
just like the first one, I saw Doc Ock's little extra hands, his little claws, and then the the Green Goblin's pumpkin bomb. That's when it got me. That's when I started cheering, and
hmm
I had to watch it twice in a row.
I've seen it several times myself. It really really got me hyped up, and it was the perfect kind of tease, I guess, for everything. But it was really exciting. It's just perfect how they just show you enough. The little pumpkin thing was great, and now everybody's like, okay, this is like a multiverse of the Sinister Six,
Hmm.
and we know we have a confirmation that there's Jamie Foxx gonna reprise his role
Electro.
as Electro. Yes, we
Hmm.
got Doc Ock that was clearly visible and seen, and then there were rumors of um uh Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin. So seeing the little pumpkin bomb exactly like Sam Raimi's pumpkin bomb
Yep,
was
exactly the same. Even
exactly.
the Doc Ock claws are exactly the same. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen side by side comparisons, and they haven't changed at all. They did the same thing with the pumpkin bomb.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He looks like he hasn't changed at all. He's still looking good out there being Doc Ock. The hairstyle is different and
Yeah,
whatnot.
his
It's
hair is different. His skin looks like, I don't know, maybe he had a face. What do they call it? Where they stretch your skin?
a facelift.
Facelift. His skin looked really soft. I was like, that looks weird. Maybe he had
It
a facelift.
it did, right? It did. Let's see. Let me look up Alfred Molina and see what he looked like today. They're just really making him look good. Alfred Molina now is what I need to look up. No, he still looks kind of old. I guess they just made him look good right there.
They like airbrushed his face or something.
It is something.
They
It is
photoshopped him.
the one thing that trailer did do was freaking get my ass to go back and watch Spider-Man 2. That's for sure.
I'd watch that. That and I'm gonna go back and watch The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Yes. Not a lot of people are like fans of those. I personally, especially the second one, love Amazing
I
Spider-Man
love
2.
them.
But
Especially the first one I like because it was the first time you got to see the lizard,
Mhm.
and they did him perfectly.
there's a breakdown of the trailer suggesting that the lizard does show up there real quick and he is going to be a part of that Far From Home. So what we're getting from the teaser is that he goes to Doctor Strange goes like fuck it, I'll help you, but in the process like create something where I guess all the multiverses like converge, and
Hmm.
now Parker has to deal with it. But there's also, what people are hoping is like, oh, you're having all these uh, villains from past movies, so there's gotta be the Peter Parkers from those movies as well. So
Right.
that's our hope, that it's a Spider Verse live action, which will be fucking great. And I'm happy that the trailer didn't show anything about that because I want to be surprised and amazed when I go see this movie.
I wish I hadn't seen the trailer just because I didn't want Doc Ock to be spoiled. So I that was really them dropping the ball with that trailer. I know they're trying to get people to go watch it and stuff like that, but I feel that I wish I would have seen that in the theater and then been shocked. Like, oh shit, they brought him back.
But you never heard anything that he was confirmed in that movie, did you?
I had never heard he was confirmed. So the
Oh,
trailer was the first time that I'd seen it. The only
oh,
thing that I had heard rumored was they were going to try to bring back the other two Spider-Man.
right. That's the one that's just being like um rumored right now, and they won't confirm or deny it when asked.
No,
So that's what really makes people like, uh-huh. But just the fact that they have the villains from the other movies really opens up the like possibility that okay, maybe they do got something going
I would love to have some kind of conclusion to The Amazing Spider-Man 2 when he goes after Rhino.
on.
Like if we could have like Rhino come back and
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Garfield and like finish that, or we
Like it
find
just
out.
like it just takes place right after that, right?
Yeah, that
From the
would be
moment he
awesome.
swings the little like freaking
The
lid,
sewer lid,
the
yeah,
sewer lid to Rhino, and then like a portal opens up and they just get
right
transferred
then.
through.
Yes,
Yes.
that would be perfect.
That would be good. That would be good. Apparently, they already confirmed. Sony confirmed that their universe is the Spider-Man cinematic universe, something like that. So
Hmm.
that plus Venom plus Mobius that they haven't dropped yet, and whatever else is all freaking supposed to be converged. And it's something
Mhm.
that even it's something that they started with Spider Verse because I remember in the post credits or something they showed Venom in it, and apparently it was or in the post credits of Venom they showed like a bit of Spider Verse, and it was like meanwhile in another dimension or something. Like they were teasing it, like
Yeah.
these things are supposedly gonna be connected, so they have some kind of plan. My only question is like, okay, if they're all in this their own little multiverse, would they also be like converged into the MCU kind of multiverse? But the possibilities are endless, especially with the phase that they're doing right now and they're setting
Mhm.
up, which is all multiverse, legit multiverses. Dro is in the chat room. What's up, Dro? Sorry that we didn't say hi to you. We've been here a little busy geeking and conversating, but you get an air horn being in the machine room. Always get an air horn. He said he's not watching any other No Way Home trailers from here on. I felt like it was already too much with Doc Ock reveal.
Mhm.
I
I
want that.
felt the same way.
Yeah, like, it's surprising. Like I get it because me, I'm always in the know, so I knew there was a Doc Ock. To see him though was still like, But there's one thing that I always can confide in with Marvel Studios. Well, granted, this one, okay, I guess this one is more like Sony, so it's on Sony's call what to drop. But I'm hoping that they're like really close with Marvel Studios as well as to what to reveal and what not to reveal kind of shit. But I think Sony is like really hungry for people to go see their movie. But come on, it's like you just have Spider-Man and people go see the movie regardless. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
it's
Pe-
fucking
as long as it's not like Spider-Man 3, which was a fucking donkey show, I'm gonna
yeah.
go see it. And I even went and saw Spider-Man 3 in theater. I watched it opening night.
Hmm.
And they even made a special showing just for us because there were so many people waiting outside. So the movie went on at like 2 a.m. We didn't get out of there until like 4 a.m.
Ooh.
And then I stayed up till 6 a.m. Hate fucking the shit out of that movie on the internet.
You got on there just dissing the shit out of
Oh,
it.
I was so mad
That's
that
fucked up.
I tried to leave that movie twice, and my friend Sean wouldn't let me. I was like, nope,
Damn.
I'm done. And he was like, wait, 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 maybe it gets better. I was like, no, I'm
What was
done.
it? Was it the dancing Parker?
That I think that was one.
Dancing emo Parker?
And when he hit her, when he hit Mary Jane, that I was like, I'm done.
Ooh, bad Spidey. So yeah, Spider-Man 3 is acquired taste.
And I thought I was
Man.
gonna love it because I loved the whole Venom story, and they tried to do it justice, but the guy that played him just was awful, and
It's
he wasn't like big and buff
no, he wasn't.
like Tom Hardy is, and it was just
And,
bad.
and that was a lot, that was a lot and part of the studio just forcing that shit down Sam Raimi because he didn't want to put Venom. He was still saving that for later and shit like that. I'm sure he
Yeah,
had a lot
he had,
more.
they was saving it for I think part 4,
Hmm.
which of course never got made. But it was in the works because they had contracts for 4 movies.
And clearly he was building up um the lizard too because he had Connors in
Yeah.
like all the movies.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
that would have been great to see.
yeah. But studio was like, no, put Venom in, put Venom in. He was like, all right, I'm gonna put it in. Fuck it. I think at that point he was just like, whatever, fuck it. Here's this, and that, and you guys will get what you want. That's why I'm excited for Doctor Strange too because that's Sam Raimi.
Hmm.
He's gonna take that on, and I can't wait to get a taste of Sam Raimi again in a comic book movie. Just like I can't wait to get a taste of this next Spider-Man that should be really because this is the movie that the rumors are going crazy. We're talking
Hmm.
Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, possibly. We're talking about possible Daredevil being in it, which I hope to
Yes,
see. I hope to see
that
Daredevil.
would be fucking amazing.
Yes, I need to see Matt Murdock again. Um, and then of course, possible Sinister Six, and just the fact that Doctor Strange, because I'm loving Doctor Strange, and just anything with
Hmm.
him is fucking fantastic. So it's not just Spider Man; we're getting Doctor Strange as well, and it'll be like a tease to whatever is gonna happen next for his movie.
My only beef with the No Way Home movie is all these new Spider-Man movies since um what's the kid that plays him now?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. They're all like Spider-Man with training wheels. Like none of them are like a solo Spider-Man movie except for maybe two. But like the first one is all about Iron Man, the second one is about Mysterio, and the new one is about Doctor Strange. Like I want to see him in like a just Spider-Man movie. Like I think he's earned it. I think that he proved it when he showed up in the Avengers that he's a good Spider-Man. I want to see him own a movie where he's not playing a sidekick basically.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, these movies are still him as a teenager getting through. So
Yeah.
maybe when they get out of that phase, he'll be his own thing. I'm I love crossovers because
Mhm.
the more the merrier. I don't give a shit. Just give me everybody as much as you can. But that's me. I'm still waiting for them to be able to do a Hulk movie. His story is just
Mhm.
being told in everybody else's movie. But that's a legal issue.
Yeah.
They're not legally able to just make a Hulk movie. So that's why
Again.
his story just goes along with other people.
Well, like that's why I loved the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Even though we got two of them, he was still by himself. He had to figure that shit out on his own. And even with the death of his girlfriend, you know, they had and showed him go through like a montage of being sad, but he eventually came out until we got that final scene with Rhino.
Yep. But
So it was really like that's what I want a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie to be like.
people didn't want that.
I guess not.
People didn't want Amazing Spider-Man, and Marvel wanted Spider-Man in their cinematic universe. It would have worked out if they got Andrew Garfield in their cinematic universe,
Mhm.
and then just kept that going, and then it would have been great. But
If Andrew Garfield Spider-Man showed up in the Avengers, I would have just cried. That would have been fucking amazing.
yeah, that would have been good. But I guess since they just decided to start fresh and it's new, but like I said, right now there's possibilities because of the multiverses being open, and that's exactly what's going on with the Marvel's What Ifs cartoon series right now. They're giving you all these different multiverses of what
Hmm.
ifs, and it's really good stuff. Like if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. We had um Agent Peggy as Captain America kind of thing. So
I saw
Captain
that.
yeah, Captain Carter, or you got T'Challa, which is Chadwick Boseman's last role as T'Challa, really by voice,
Hmm.
and him as Star Lord. That was really really good. And then the recent one was, what if the Avengers all got killed? It was
Wasn't there a Deadpool that he killed all the Avengers?
there was a Deadpool where he killed everybody. There was a Deadpool where he killed everybody,
That was it.
and I think they did that like twice. And so did like they had a Punisher one too where he killed everybody.
Because he would.
He would, he would kill everybody. They're a piece of
There
shit.
was that DC movie too where they had the alternate universe and they had the Batman that had the plans to kill all of the Justice League.
And they're like, why? And he's like, because, because I'm Batman. That's why.
Because
It's cause I never know.
fucking deal with it.
I never know when you guys are gonna be tripping, and I need to take care of you.
Joe says he has a question for us.
I have a question for you two. Now that you mentioned multiverses, if you two got a chance to meet your variants, which versions of yourselves would you hope never to meet? Ooh,
NECA Rachel.
NECA. Probably wouldn't like to meet a version of me that's actually doing everything I wanted to do.
Like videos and stuff.
Yeah, like a version of me that's like really super successful. I'll be like, son of a bitch. you know? Like, fuck. That could have been me.
It'll blow up after I make the documentary.
Oh, okay, okay. There you go. Then there's a
There
variant
you
that
go.
comes and meets me and then he's pissed off at me.
Yes.
If anything, we could swap. I could always swap with that variant as well. Like, hey, I'll be in your multi. Would you? Okay, I got another question. I don't want to meet any versions of myself. Would you? Well, I think version of myself would be like cool with me. We'd be cool and shit. And
I would love to just hang out with another version of me. That would be
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. And then we all I form a fucking whole council of Nazes and shit.
Oh Lord.
Council of Nazes. Hey, I could make a video where I'm playing everybody. I could be Bozak and Vash the Vader Grillo and Antonio Montana and all that shit because it's all variations of me and we could all play the parts. No cinematic tricks needed. Just me as clones. But fuck, I forgot what the question was. If you could, oh, if you could switch, or say like you go to another multiverse and you see this multiverse and you're like, fuck, I like this multiverse. Would you leave yours to go live in that?
If I could, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like in the show Sliders, they went to
Oh, for
different
sure.
places and there were some that were real good, but then there was like a little something that wasn't so good about it. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite was The World of All Women, where men were like outlawed.
Was he not a woman there too? There was like a
Um,
woman version of him.
I think so.
I think so.
That one was funny.
I remember one where those who were smart were celebrities,
Yeah, I remember that.
and he was like the smartest. So he was like the Michael Jordan of fucking geniuses in that world. I remember that. Some
I don't know. I
others I don't remember.
I think more of like time travel stuff. Like if I could go back in time to like a younger me, I'd be like, do all this. Don't wait till you're 30. Do
Do all
it
this shit
now.
now.
Yeah,
If I could go back to a younger me, I'll be like, don't waste your time with this and that,
some
and
people
yeah, don't waste your time with some people,
that I won't mention.
and do yeah, like man, if I could go back in time, I'll be more strict on myself to do stuff and finish stuff. You know,
Exactly.
like I feel like my time period has like passed on some projects and shit like that. Um, I would definitely network more,
Hmm.
if anything. I would definitely freaking network more, and maybe has stayed continue. Well, here's the thing. Like, I feel like college was cool and all that stuff, but I did more outside of college than I
Hmm.
did there. But if I had did that while I was in college, possibility were maybe more endless. Like more open.
Right. Joe says if I could go back in time, I would tell myself to eat bacon much sooner. I hate that I didn't get my chance until college. Always eat bacon.
It's crazy. I'm not big on bacon. I'm not. I don't know why. Like I didn't hate it growing up. I ate it. I'll eat it now. I don't give a shit. But I'm not big on it. Like when I go to
Yeah,
Wendy's and everything's like a bacon burger, I'm like, no, I don't need this. Just give me a fucking plain Dave single or Dave double, and I'm good.
I prefer like sausage patties. I'd much rather have like sausage patties with my breakfast. Maybe that's like an Irish thing because we eat blood sausage and stuff.
No beer?
That's a German thing.
No fucking Heinekens with your breakfast?
No.
Bacon is the shiznit. That's crazy. Like I don't, I'm not crazy about bacon.
Bacon's good and all, but honestly, I can live without it.
Yeah, like it's
I
not
can't
everything.
I can't remember the last time I bought bacon.
I I couldn't remember the last time I ate bacon because I was at IHOP and it just came with the meal and I was like, whatever, I'll eat it. But it's nothing that I wanted, you know.
Right.
It's nothing. Or I remember I think I ordered something and then they gave it to me with bacon. I'm like, oh, whatever, I'm eating it. You know, it's not gonna kill me. It's just not my go-to thing.
Right. Now if you have it, oh fuck yeah, I'll eat it. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But am I gonna order it? Probably not.
Nah, nah, I won't. It's crazy because I love pork chop. It's the same shit, but it's
Yeah.
not bacon. You know what I'm saying? It's different. I had Dro said I had bacon in my sausage egg croissant from Dunkin'.
Oh,
Dunkin'.
those are good.
I think that's probably where the last time a bacon showed up in my thing because it was Dunkin'. Dunkin' be fucking up my orders. It pisses me off, but I still love them.
They do.
Mm-hmm. Tell me why. Once again, I ordered like, let me get my can I have a cinnamon raisin bagel with strawberry cream cheese? And
Ooh.
she repeats it. She's like, cinnamon raisin bagel, strawberry cream cheese. I'm like, yes. So tell me why the bitch gave me cream cheese. I'm a cinnamon raisin bagel.
Were you posting about that? This seems familiar.
Oh no, that was another. I mean, you see, like this thing keeps happening. There was another instance when they were just I just get there and it's like, here, make it yourself. That one pissed me off.
Oh, where you had to put on your own cream cheese?
I'm like, no, I didn't. I found out that you could suggest that, but I did not suggest that. So why did they give that to me twice?
Twice.
I'm fucking mad. So mad about that. It's still my go-to place. Spend Dog is like true. I used to eat just plain strips of bacon all the time as a kid. Now I usually eat it with biscuit sandwiches.
See, even then, like with those sandwiches, like especially from McDonald's, I'd rather get like a sausage egg McMuffin.
That's what I
It's
did.
gonna sustain me more because bacon is so thin, but sausage is thick, and you get more of it.
There's a penis joke in there somewhere.
Somewhere in there, sort it out.
You know,
Help us out, Joe.
they keep a Joe. I bet you Joe will find many jokes in that. I bet you no. I keep seeing commercials for apparently Wendy's breakfast is the shit. I've
Oh, it's
been.
so good.
You tried it?
I had it once when I lived in Austin, and I was like, why am I not eating this like every day?
Fuck, man, I haven't tried it yet, and
Oh my god, you'll
I
slap
want
your
to.
mom. It's so good.
Okay, maybe I don't want to try it now. I just take one
Come here,
bite and then
bitch.
see. I'm on my way to work. I get Wendy. I take one bite. I just do a U-turn and I end up at my mom's place. Open the door and just slap her.
Slap her like Spider-Man.
Yes, it was that good. If I slap her like Spider-Man, you gotta swing into it.
Yes.
You gotta literally swing into that slap.
How did we get talking about bacon and sausage?
I don't even know. I don't even know how I got there. But now I'm gonna like maybe tomorrow I will try the fucking Wendy's. No,
I so
it's out of
I
the
wish
way
we had
though.
a Wendy's here. I would so murder some Wendy's.
Ooh, shit. I thought you were gonna say you was so murder someone. Oh, there you go. And then she turns to Andrew Dice Clay. I was so murder some Wendy's. Oh, take another swig of that. I
How
don't know how
did
we
we
got
get
there.
on that?
I don't know. I don't know. Wait, let me see the chat over here. Going up,
We were
going up.
talking about Spider-Man, and then we
Spider-Man
were
do.
talking about bacon.
So I have a question for you too. Something about variants. Or go back in time. Oh, Dro. He said he'll go back in time and tell himself to eat bacon much
That was
sooner.
it.
That's what did it.
Talking about time travel and then bacon.
Dro just went. Dro decided that time travel, most important thing was to go back in time and tell himself to eat bacon.
Yes.
That's the most important thing. And then he shows up like Flash and Batman versus Superman and shit. Bacon, you gotta eat. What? Am I too soon?
Joe says, anyways, penis joke.
Yes, always have that. He said he had to clip a video to see what a potential penis joke would be because I wasn't paying attention. It's
You
in the
gotta pay
bacon.
attention here.
You gotta. We
We
just keep.
slip from topics like crazy.
We just keep going. We went from Spider-Man to bacon. Now this episode is just called Bacon Fest. we're talking about we're talking about bacon. It's funny because when I think bacon, I just think about the what was these guys called? That fuck, man, they were YouTube. They did crazy shit with food. Epic Mealtime. And there was that one episode where they just had like the rainbow gummy shit, but they called it bacon. It was like gay bacon strips, gay bacon strips, and they made like some kind of candy burger out of that.
Oh my god.
It was funny. Those guys got too popular too fast. It was
So
a
did
beer.
you.
I did, but then I need my rise and fall of my weight within a year, baby. Within a year, it's good shit. I should be in that far from home.
But seriously, do you think that Green Goblin is gonna show up?
I hope. I mean, the
I mean,
pumpkin was there.
is it gonna be William Dafoe, or are they gonna do that whole bullshit new Goblin that they did in Spider-Man 3? Because that pissed me off too.
Don't know. I
He was
don't
like,
know.
go get him, buddy."
I
Like,
don't know. I do know this because this is evident with the recent Spider-Man movies. Sony Pictures is really trying to like dig into the nostalgia. They brought back J.K. Simmons to
mm-hmm.
be J. Jonah. All right, so
Without the hair.
yeah, without that, so he exists in that universe. And now you see that they brought back Alfred Molina to be Doc Ock. We heard of Jamie Foxx, so I,
They showed lightning in the preview too.
yeah. So there's nothing to rule out that there won't be no Willem Dafoe, and I hope so, because why not? You know, why not have all these classic characters reliving their iconic villains?
Was that gonna lead to like a Sinister Six, or I mean, because I know that that's been their goal for years,
Exactly.
and they were trying to do that with the Amazing Spider-Man. They were
Mhm.
gonna have all six of them.
Mhm.
They showed that room with all their stuff,
Mhm.
the vulture wings, the Doc Ock claws, the glider that Green Goblin uses.
Mhm.
I mean, it was all there. And Rhino shows up.
And I think yeah, I'm like I believe that wholeheartedly. That's their goal. They've been trying to do
Hmm.
it, and I think they're trying to use now the MCU as a way to go into that. You can tell from the first one, Homecoming, where you had the Vulture, and then he's in jail, and then he meets up with
Hmm.
some other guy in jail, and then they're like, kind of hinting at a Sinister Six. The second movie, not so much, but I'm I'm still mad that they took out Mysterio. That's what I'm mad about. I'm sorry, my
Yeah.
I'm getting some delicious food here on the side.
Remind.
I'm sorry. There was no other tacos left. What? There's no other. No, she was like, "Where's mine at?" But I was like, "There's no other tacos left." All right. How'd you know it was tacos? No, I just said tacos. He didn't know it was tacos. You're not here, but you're not been here all day. You're right there though. Like the whole day. You're right there. She's right there though.
I can hear.
He can hear you. They can hear you. We've been talking about Spider Man and how excited we are about Spider Man. Yeah. 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 And the whole time we were watching the trailer, she was like, "But I thought this is Marvel because it was just Sony everywhere." Did you see
Yeah,
that
exactly.
that video where someone's asking him, "Hey, is there any way that there's like all the Spider Mans from all different movies that we've seen, like all the actors, all in one movie?"
and what's his face just it goes like this.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
obviously just
he
fucked
can't
it.
say anything, and he's known to freaking like
Just
fuck up and say what's gonna
that
happen.
was it though. That's his fuck up.
Yeah, I think we all call it that they're all gonna be there, but they won't say it. We're kind of hoping, but I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip because you know what I want to see. I want to see. I want to see Peter Parker be old man Spider Man.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Andrew Garfield be like the better Spider Man.
What's Andrew Garfield up to nowadays?
I don't know what Andrew Garfield's up to. And then Tom
He
Holland being
always
like the
looks
new.
like Andrew Garfield always looks like Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield does always look like Andrew Garfield. Or these tacos of carnitas.
Asada.
Oh, tacos de
Carnitas and
as.
asada are different. You know that, right?
I mean, I know
You
things.
gotta get to the Mexicanness.
I'm gonna be Mexican in no time, guys.
You are,
And
especially if you come to New Mexico.
I'll be Mexican in no time. Are there really that many Mexicans in New Mexico though?
Oh my God.
No, they're more in California.
Yeah, there's a lot more in California, but New Mexico has plenty.
That's true.
All their street names are all Mexican.
All the street names are Mexican.
Yeah,
Mexican 1 Avenue, Mexican 2 Avenue.
Mexican. Yes.
Nazican. Wait, I'm still Puerto Rican. That still counts. It doesn't.
No. I'm sorry. How many Puerto Rican flags do you see around here?
None. I had to put one.
Mm.
I have to put a Puerto Rican flag somewhere. It's not gonna be right. Anyways, we're talking about bacon.
You were talking about Spider-Man.
Yeah, and then it went to bacon because
You don't
Dro.
like Spider. You don't
Look,
like
look.
bacon.
Okay, look. This is what happened, right? Dro asked. Dro asked if you had a, if you could meet your variant, what kind of variant would you not want to meet, or something like that? I forgot what the question was.
Okay.
Anyways, then we went to time travel, right? Because Rachel was like, "I'd rather go time travel, not go to another multiverse."
Right.
And then it was
Same.
like, "What would you do if you could go back in time?" Then Dro said, and like specifically, like I think he thought about this for like years. He's like, he wanted to go back in time to tell himself to eat bacon much sooner and not wait until college.
I would
And
tell
mm-hmm.
myself to not eat bacon much sooner.
mm-hmm, at all,
Basically,
yeah, she don't eat meat.
like
Ah,
think about how
Mm-hmm.
much healthier I would have been if I didn't eat all those burgers, all of the bacon, like
Mm,
all of that gross greasiness.
I know, but think how much I love burgers.
I do too. I had a Big Mac earlier.
I'm
Oh,
just saying.
Big Mac. I love diner burgers.
I know.
Those are
Oh
my
my
That's
favorite,
god.
like a Chili's kind of
Chili's.
like Applebee's kind of burger. Those are always the best because they're huge.
Well, anyway, every time I think Applebee's, I think about was it C Lab or something? I think it was C Lab 2021. It was like it wasn't Applebee's. It said something else. It was like something bees, and then it was like Cowabunga. That was the commercial all the time. And I mean, burgers are well. You still eat burgers though.
yes, that's not wrong, but it's
And
not going to my
veggie
heart.
burger.
Yeah, like Impossible Burgers.
Yeah, it's fake. Fake
Yeah,
me. Fake news.
fake, fake meat, fake news.
That's the only time I believe in fake news. You gonna eat your taco or
I
you just
am
gonna
gonna.
stare
Well,
at it?
look, that's disrespectful.
The one thing I miss from eating meat is tacos, and y'all just
Also, you're just living vicariously to me.
yes.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. Not everybody gets to hear me with a mouthful of taco.
Okay, like they haven't seen me eat in a live stream.
Yeah, but now the people who are probably on the shitter,
Everybody would
I said,
You
you
really took a
see,
big ass bite.
I did. I'm really hungry. I said, now these people probably on the shitter listening to this podcast, and they're just hearing me munching on a taco.
I like how the first thing you think about while eating a taco is people on the shitter.
Look, I've said week in and week out, our podcast should be heard by people on the shitter.
Poop talk.
Poop talk.
Poop talk.
Why
Like
did
if
she
we,
say tacos like somebody from Wisconsin? Tacos.
that's how they
Tacos.
say it. You know, in
Ta-
Wisconsin, I don't remember hearing anybody say tacos like that.
Did you ever get tacos in Wisconsin?
Did we ever eat tacos in Wisconsin?
We ate cheese curds in
We ate
Wisconsin.
cheese curds in Wisconsin like crazy.
That's different. That's so good.
It's so fucking good. And then we found out we could get cheese curds here, and that changed our life.
Where do you get them from?
Culver's,
Nice.
they're good. We were able to um compare because we actually ate cheese curds from legit cheese curds from Wisconsin. So then we get to eat the Culver's cheese curd. We're like, yeah, this is about the same.
Nice.
I think Culver's came from Wisconsin. I don't know. I'm just saying that because cheese curds.
Joe says, I'm starting a toilet podcast called Talking Shits.
And
That's a good name.
it's a great name. Dro is too freaking brilliant that I need to put him under my payroll so I get all the
Exactly.
ideas.
I'm not even under your
Bring them over to
You
my
don't-
way.
I pay you with love. It counts.
Look at this beautiful mic skills. I mean, I don't get paid.
The mic is on my face just to get
She's
this
a
ASMR.
Okay.
she's a boom mic operator.
Bite it.
She said that before too.
Bite it.
There's a penis joke in there somewhere.
Why are you biting penises?
Why are you putting the mic so close to my mouth?
So I could get all choose.
I apologize for this.
This is what your podcast is now been.
I see. My way merch called
No
My
way.
Way.
That's good.
My Way. You know
That's
what?
good.
No, fuck it. Rachel, steal it. Make it.
Done.
Steal it. Make it.
I'm gonna make
Yeah.
it look like graffiti.
Yes. There you go. We have a new
Mic way.
T-shirt up, by the way. I just remembered that
We
too.
do.
I was driving home.
That was the smallest bite in the world.
You had the mic. Look, sometimes. You know what? I'm just going. Right for this was a Spiderman to bacon to tacos.
Exactly. And now you're talking with your mouth full.
I don't have to do that. That's just shit all in my face.
This is what you got to deal with living with your fiance.
Yup. And her taking up most of the bed.
Bullshit! I've fallen off that
Okay,
bed.
no. Okay. To be fair, the little doggy is taking up most of the bed.
That's true.
Dogs do that. I've got two. I have a little sliver of a bed that I sleep on.
I woke up and the dog was gone.
Basically,
I panicked.
she did. Look, okay, so check it out. I I go to bed late. She's already knocked out. I get there, and while she's knocked out, I'm like trying to see, like, okay, I know the dog was here, but it's not in the little new bed that we got for her. And I'm looking, and this dog is like under your arm. Okay, I just see her head, and she's in her little like sweater that they got,
Mhm.
looking like she's from the '90s, like a real baggy, heavy sweater. And I
I
just see
saw
that. I'm
that.
like, okay, I can't lay there because she's just gonna be in between, and we're gonna squish her. So I gently pick her up, and I put her in the little carriage. Then I lay down. Then you do wake up, like I don't know if it was in the morning, in the middle of the night, whenever the hell it was, and you just like, where is she? And I'm just like sleeping, so I'm just like pointing outside the bed, like over there. I should have freaked you out. I was like, where's who?
Your ass.
I'm not gonna sleep over the dog.
Threw her ass outside.
I threw her ass outside. Yes. No, you left her. You left her. I remember that one morning I woke up and just found her next to me, like really, like all up
Okay, I
against
put
me.
her on where I was laying down, and her ass had to get up and cuddle next to you.
She went all the way
She
next to
wanted
me.
warmth.
I could have rolled over and that little thing.
You would have woken up.
I guess I would have. I don't even know how I wake up. So now I gotta wake up like just aware of my surroundings because
Yeah, there might be a cat or a
there
dog
might
there.
be a cat or a dog
Just me.
or just you.
Cats.
It's
It
like
seems
Dr. Doolittle's house.
right.
Whoa, whoa. He won't let me get a snake.
Why? They're so fun.
Because snake. What? No, my
Have you
friend
seen how
Sony
cute
had a snake, and that
little
thing
sneaky
almost killed
snakes?
him years in.
Little sneaky snake.
Sony's snake almost choked his ass,
I'm not asking to get a fucking python.
and he loved that snake.
I'm asking to get one of the little cute garden snakes. They're like,
How? Jesus Christ! If you get a snake and you start speaking snake like Harry Potter, I'm gonna be very worried.
Just get a little gardener snake. They're
Don't
harmless.
don't encourage this. I'm gonna wake up with a snake on me and freak out. I know her. I know her already. I know she's gonna fuck with me with a snake.
Do you want to hear a funny story about a snake?
Go ahead.
My roommate in California, she had a ball python, and
Damn.
she had a like in an aquarium with one of those lights on the top, the heat lamps.
Mm-hmm.
So I came home one day and the lamp was on the table and it had burned a hole through the table
damn.
and the snake was gone. So I thought maybe she came home, she took the snake somewhere. So I call her, I'm like, hey, where's the snake? She's like, why? I was like, because it's not in the aquarium. I thought you came and got it or something. She's like, no, I haven't been there. I'm like, well, the snake is gone. So she comes home and tears the house apart looking for the snake, and it's gone. So we think it crawled underneath the front door, because there was a pretty good gap underneath the front door.
Uh-huh.
A month later, she's trying to find like some shirt she wants to wear, and she's digging through all of her laundry on the floor in the closet, and the snake is in there coiled up, just sleeping. It had been in there for over a month, just loose in the house.
Damn.
And I told my friend Sean this, and he freaked the fuck out.
How did that thing survive for a month?
They
don't
can
feed
live a
it.
long time without
Yeah.
food.
Oh.
You like only feed it like once every 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, they can reserve all their energy and save it so they don't have to eat.
Convince him to let me get a snake.
Get a snake. Get a get an
And then
albino python.
Joe here is like, I bring it full circle. I get a pet. I'm not gonna get a pet tarantula. I definitely won't get a pet tarantula.
Ew.
But they're like soft.
No.
No,
You touched one.
a spider.
A tarantula, remember? It crawled through like. Did I just touch it? Maybe it was just me, but it's so
I think it was
soft.
just you because I would
It's
be
like
like
soft as
burn it
fuck.
with fire.
It's soft.
Ew,
I had
no.
I had a big ass snake around me. I was like scared as death. But
What
I also
about a
felt like
gecko?
Britney Spears. I'm a gecko. Only if we get
Geckos are
Geico.
cool.
Only get a gecko if we get Geico.
Gecko's
I've got
expensive.
geckos, so I should get a gecko.
Yes, you got Geico.
Gecko's too expensive. Got Allstate.
How about bunny?
You can't get a bunny again. You'll die.
So you could
That's
kill
what I'm
me.
just saying. Like you're gonna die, but you know a snake has no fur.
That's true.
Get an
There's no
iguana. There you go. Can we get an iguana?
Okay, tarantulas are very fucking soft. I'm not gonna lie. I've touched just that one, and it's like it was a feather on my hand.
Ew.
Okay, that's
Don't
his
do,
brood, Dro. That's his brood.
don't do spiders.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Snakes
No
are
way.
cool though.
Snakes it is.
Oh my god.
And we're gonna look online.
If I ended up with a snake in this house, I'm gonna kill every single one of you guys. I'm gonna find you and murder.
What does Spin Dog do?
He was here and he looked like he was crazy too. Joe, you're in Chicago, so I'll find you. I will kill you.
Well, that's life now.
I
With
know,
those
it's right there.
tacos.
It's out there. I will find you eating I will eat tacos and then kill you.
I was thinking of getting a pet pig because I saw one running. And I thought that was really fucking
Oh,
cute.
those little potbelly pigs are so cute.
But then they actually turn into big giant ginormous pigs, and in the winter it gets really cold, and there's no way I would be able to keep it alive.
And then you turn them into bacon. See that? We came all full circle. Yes.
See, I was gonna go there. It's like then you eat them, but
Rude.
it's circle of life, honey. Lion King talked about it.
It's true.
Go ahead, slurp on that. Have you ever seen the TikTok videos of those little Asian girls slurping on things? Go for it. It's just
That's on it.
go,
Kinky.
go.
Penis
Can
choke somewhere.
can I put the straw in
There
my
is
mouth?
a penis joke somewhere. That is also a penis joke.
Look, I wasn't trying to like enhance it. I was just really thirsty. This is horchata.
Ew.
Horchata. It's not made out of horse.
This is horse
You don't like
chata.
horchata?
I don't like it.
Are you in New Mexico? Aren't there like a bunch of Mexicans there?
Yes, it's New Mexico. It used to be part of Mexico.
Full circle.
She also from Cali, so there was even more Mexicans there.
Mhm.
Full circle.
Even
Oh,
more
they're
cholos.
everywhere.
Cholos and cholas.
The thing about cholas is they have the same makeup as goth girls. So we
It's true.
have things to talk about.
Who do your eyebrows?
Sharpie.
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 They're like clowns and shit all the way up here. Whatnot.
Ooh, can I do your makeup?
He has too
What
much
makeup?
beard.
I do have too much beard.
No. What are you saying that for?
Because he's all beard. No matter what you do,
Don't
he's
give him
gonna
any
look all
ideas.
beard.
Because she also does not want to see me with makeup. Can I do your makeup?
Yes.
Ooh, I'll fuck you up.
Yeah,
Look like
Give-
somebody from
That's what I
Kiss.
want to do, a chola makeover.
Make me look like a
Get the
chola.
Sharpie. I got you on your eyebrows, fam. Got your little mole right there.
Yep.
And then a little teardrop on this side.
Yes. Oh my god, teardrop tattoos.
Like
I used to
crybaby.
Like
work at, used
the
to
name
work at
of
a warehouse where a guy had those. Everybody was so nice to him.
it's gonna be
Like,
The guy with the teardrop tattoo because they don't want to have another teardrop added.
it's gonna be
exactly.
your eyebrow and then above in like that cursive like the generic cursing Rocio.
There you go. Make him your bitch.
Let me go find a marker.
I'm already her bitch. What are you talking about? I don't need it to be like signified with her name on my forehead,
Literally drawn on your face.
literally drawn on my face. I bought a T-shirt from the WWE store because I needed to get it. They had one. It was like I'm nobody's bitch, just real big.
Nice.
And I was like, that's a great T-shirt. I'm gonna get it, and it was on sale, so I bought it
Of course you did.
because that shit was like, come that shirt actually came and went like real quick.
I wonder how many shirts you have that I designed.
a few, a few, yes, yes. I did also get that one that was just a fake band. What was it? Kill all Andrew or something. Let's kill Andrew.
Yeah, let's kill Andrew.
I got that one right there. Um, again, I need to get that new one. And we said we are gonna make it limited,
It's true.
so I gotta go. We should
Or
have it.
until Disney pulls it.
Yeah, we should do it like when we post it. Say like it's limited to uh this much, and then when it reaches that, you take it out.
Yep.
You know, like how many sales and whatever.
I do that with the Juggernaut sweater every year. I take it down and put it back up.
The holiday one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
So
Dro
it's
saying here?
only available during the holidays.
So get it now. I still have my gray holiday T-shirt, which is just Xmas, but it looks like X-Men.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my Christmas T-shirt. That's all I need. My Halloween T-shirt, just a white shirt with like blood on it.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. I wear that and I go out and murder people.
Like Dexter.
Yes.
Speaking of which, have you seen the trailer for the new season of Dexter?
You see, usually I will see something that teases something, but I did not with Dexter. I'm just like, I'm just gonna go in it blind.
It looks so good. And they're
So,
hinting that Harrison may come back.
oh really? All right. When does that start?
I want to say October,
Okay.
so not far. But definitely check out the teaser trailer.
Okay. 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 Let me see here what's going on. Drill said, "Fest paint tip: use stick glue on the eyebrows to smear them down and paint over them with white face. Then use green face paint. Bam, the mask. I always wanted to be the mask. A new shirt idea by Rosie O'Snake. And then D player, what's up? How you doing? I guess he watched Jake Paul fighting. I didn't know that was tonight, and he fucking won. So the world is ending.
Apparently.
fucking dude lives in Puerto Rico, man. That pisses me off.
What if the rapture already came and we're just what's left?
We're just here, right? I could believe that too.
Yeah.
I could believe that too.
Like, remember that summer when like all the celebrities died? What if that was the rapture? And
Okay.
we've just been playing Office this whole time.
That was the concept of this is the end, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, but they had like sinkholes and everything caught fire and there was demons and stuff. But like, what if the rapture is just like us going to work every day? We don't know we're in the rapture because everything just keeps going.
But there's hell breaking loose all over the world.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
exactly.
Isn't there like a big fire in the West Coast still or some shit?
The West Coast is always on fire.
So no biggie, right? Just another
No
day
big.
in the
It's
West
just,
Coast.
yeah.
Another day in
Just
the
like,
West
what's the
Coast.
fire conditions like today? Oh, okay. We're all gonna
It's
die.
it's sunny with a lot of fire, so watch out as you make your way to work. Try to avoid these streets. I know there's a hurricane going through.
Yep.
There's that right now, and we get some of the surrounding effects because it rained. Like today, it was supposed to like my phone said it will be raining from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Instead, it rained after 4 p.m. But it was like all those hours of rain just like came through like real quick and just left.
Yeah, see,
Fries?
we usually get those Gulf storms like that. Like, if you look, like, all this week, it's supposed to rain.
Ooh, shit. Nah, we're done with that. I hope we're done with it. Where these fries come from? I hope we're done
Just
with that.
eating other people's food.
I mean, she brought it over here. She put it on my face. I'm gonna eat it.
That's what he said.
Uh huh. That did sound nasty when after I realized what I said. There is a penny joke in there somewhere. Be careful there. On the day of actual rapture, D player says, "My TV died, so I guess God decided to save my TV before me."
Oh,
Joe says, "I've said this over and over again. I lived through so many doomsday predictions that they are starting to let me down. Fucking end the world already. Stay true to your predictions, damn."
it's true. Remember in like 2011, it was like some random day in like March. They said the world was supposed to end and it didn't.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit.
That was like 2012. That was supposed to be the end of the world.
Yeah, that was the big one everybody was
Hmm.
freaking out about.
They made a movie out of it. That's what happened. When they make a movie out of it, when it becomes too mainstream, it doesn't happen. That's when Doomsday is like, you know what? No, because I'm not gonna. I'm too hipster for that.
They made all those Left Behind movies about the rapture with
Yep.
what's
That's
his
why.
name,
That's why it hasn't happened because it got too big. Because this
books
guy,
and movies.
what was his name? This guy from Left Behind. Fucking.
Nicolas Cage was in the remake.
He was in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas Jr. was in one. No, that's not Luke Gossett Jr. That's the other guy. Uh,
Keith David.
no, not Keith David. No, it is Luke Gossett Jr.
Oh shit.
He was in Left Behind, World at War,
Nice.
the third one in the series, and of course, starring your boy Kirk Cameron. Were these good? Like,
I heard they were awful. It's just like pro-Christian bullshit. Because their predictions didn't happen, so they had to make books and movies about it.
this was all backed up by him, wasn't he? Like hardcore Christian.
Yeah, like Bible thumper kind of Christian.
Jeez, you crazy, Kirk. What was he in? Growing Pains? No,
Yeah.
Growing Pains. Yeah. Fucking Kirk. I'm seeing what he was. Cameron's active evangelical Christian.
Yeah.
There you
He's like
go.
radical.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember Y2K. There was those people that like sold all their belongings and went and lived in caves because they thought the world was gonna end.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's hilarious to me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like Kirk Cameron was one of them.
Oh no!
I was like, okay.
If you told me he was, I totally wouldn't disavow it. Like I would be like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, he would do some shit like that.
Kirk motherfucking Cameron. Whoa, he married fellow Growing Pain star Chelsea Noble?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. They have 6 children, 4 of whom were adopted. That's it. That's all
Good
I got for
times.
you. That's all I got for you. But yeah, I guess there you go. Left Behind. But did you see the one with Nicolas Cage then? Was that like
No, I refuse to watch it.
you refused to write anything Left Behindish?
Yeah, because the books, they were all just like pro-Christian garbage. We used to have to take the price tags off of them.
But what if okay, what if I do a Left Behind, but instead of it being all like, the rapture kind of stuff, I make it that it was aliens.
Ooh.
Huh?
Now you got my interest.
Huh? Right?
Anything with aliens got me.
Right? And it's just subtle enough that the I could hit the Christian marker with it, but good enough to hit the sci-fi market. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. As long as it's not like that movie Contact and the aliens show up and it's your dad. That pissed me off.
That was bullshit. I do
That-
remember that.
Oh, that whole movie. He was building up, and you're like, yes, I'm gonna get to see some aliens. And they're like, haha. And it's like,
Okay, no,
And that
here,
looks
check it
like
out.
your
Check it
dad.
out. Check this out. Because what I'm seeing here and from what I'm, realizing, Marvel could have tapped that easily, you know? And we kind of got a hint of it in the end game because after everybody got snapped with the blip, that was basically like being left behind kind of shit. You know?
yeah.
I mean, it was like everybody just disappeared, kind of like left behind. Kinda like
Half
the
of
Rapture.
everybody.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I wish they did. I want to see something of that time period. And we got a little taste of it in WandaVision. There's an episode where we see that. We see um we see a woman wake up in the hospital and she's like, where's my mom, whatever. And then as she's walking down the hospital hallways, whatever, other people are just appearing out of nowhere. And it was that moment when people just came back after Tony
Yeah.
snapped. And it was just all this chaos and crazy shit and people are living. If you think about it, people appear exactly where they left. So that means if someone was on an airplane, they just appear in the skies. So people
Oh,
had to
shit.
people had to have died.
Yeah.
People had to have been appearing in like other weird places. People had to have like, you know, you appear in your home, but your home is no longer your home. Other people live in there. There's like this crazy transition era that is pure like gold to like dig into. You know, like I will watch a series of just anybody just dealing with that shit. Of
Be showing up in the middle of the highway and shit.
yeah, you know, of the snap and coming back from it. That scene alone was very very intense, interesting, and you kind of wanted more of it. You kind of wanted more of that
Hmm.
time period, like what happened. But if you really think about it, like yeah, like people had to have died when they came back because
Oh, for sure.
if you have if you had disappeared in a train, that means you appeared on the train
Oh,
track or something, you know. And what if a
yep.
train comes in the middle of the street? Whatever, people had
Or a
to have died.
subway car.
Yeah,
That's scary.
you can
I
make a
never thought of
whole
that.
yeah, you can make a whole kind of like horror take on that shit, which is what they say that not that not that they're gonna touch upon it in the Doctor Strange movie, but the Doctor Strange movie is they say gonna have like a horror tone or feel about it. I
Hmm.
guess I don't know, not too far fetched, you know. That's what Fox tried to do with the New Mutants. Like it's gonna be more horror.
I heard
It
that was awful.
it wasn't god awful. Yeah, it wasn't god awful. It's not bad. I enjoyed it when I watched it. You could tell what was gonna happen though. I enjoyed it when I watched it, but it was kind of like bittersweet because one, you knew it was tied into like the X-Men universe, but it didn't go too deep into it, right? And two, it looked like it was set up to go into there or tied up to other things like that chair moved behind me, didn't it?
Did it? I wasn't noticing.
It kind of felt like
Because
it
it's all
slid.
blurry.
It felt like that's why I looked at it because I looked at the playback in the chair. I'm gonna say that the cat did it because I don't want to fucking lose my mind. I'm gonna say the cat
Sure,
jumped.
it was the cat.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say that cat jumped off of it and made a move because we don't need no ghosts around here.
You never know.
As long as we cool. If there was if it could be like Casper kind of shit, you know, or we just cool like that and we fucking watching TV together and playing games, then yeah, sure. But if it's a ghost who's coming over here just to fuck with me, I don't need
It's a
that.
bad ghost.
I don't need that kind of stuff. And what
Or
you ever think about that? Like, why would ghosts just like fuck with people?
because they can.
I guess.
And
Like,
it's funny.
I guess you're right. Yeah. Don't you ever think about that? Like, if you had powers, like you would just fuck with people.
All day long.
Yeah.
Oh, I would fuck with everybody.
Yeah. So we can't have powers.
No,
That's
not
why we
now,
can't
not
have
ever.
powers. No, no. I would. Oh my god. Especially if I could teleport or go invisible. Mm,
Oh, yes.
mm. Those two would be great. Teleport or go invisible.
D Player One says, "Do you want to heard my ghost story?"
Uh, sure. They clipped. Joe just clipped it. He said, "Arlstein presents the haunted."
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see if this chair moves.
Ah. All right.
Oh
Well, we're
my
gonna.
god, it did.
You see?
Oh wow. That wasn't a little either.
No, I'm gonna say it was this cat. I'm gonna say it was this cat. He was like behind me, and he likes to sit on chairs. So I'm gonna say it was him. Even though he was nowhere near the chair when I turned around, he was like in the corner. I
No,
didn't
but
hear.
if the cat did it, I think it would have kept going. This it like stops, like somebody stopped it.
We will not speak of this ever again.
Whoa.
Okay,
I just keep watching it.
now I gotta see the replay. It looked like
Wow.
it was set up to go into there. What the fuck? It looked like it was
Yo, you
set up
got
to
ghost.
go into. Can you hear it? Do you hear like little paws hitting the ground or something?
I don't know.
God damn it.
Wow, I thought it would like moved a tiny bit. That was like a 45-degree turn
Yeah, now
or
you know why
angle.
it's just stopped.
Wow, that's freaky.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm fucking possessed. I'm gonna need an old priest and a new priest.
Gonna vomit.
His chair, his
Okay.
chair gets. I'm pretty sure they fucked with him when they recorded that.
Yeah.
So
Oh
his
my
re-
god.
so
You
his
can tell
reaction.
somebody's controlling it. It's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
he thought it stopped and they just kept spinning it on him.
Okay, D Player One says one night while I was sleeping, I felt a pull on my leg. I didn't care for it then, and I felt a yank, freaked me out, turned on all the lights, and slept with the lights on. The next day, my dad calls me and tells me my grandpa died.
Ooh,
Ooh,
shit.
that is freaky.
Oh,
It's the ghost of the cow that was killed to make the tacos that Nas ate tonight. This is true.
mmm. So this
Moo
taco was so
cows.
good. Taco was so good though.
Now I want Chipotle.
Ooh, Chipotle away. Always thinking about that. It's like I don't get it. Why would you still eat it? It makes you
It's like
bleed.
the first time you saw blood in your underwear, were you alarmed? Yes.
Oh shit. Well, I'm possessed, ladies and gentlemen. I got ghosts here, and
I'm gonna watch that again.
I'm gonna just offer them bacon and hope that they go away.
The chair turns around like someone's sitting at it and is trying to face the camera.
Right? Hello. So turn.
Like a
Hello.
James Bond villain. Like there's somebody with a cat in their lap.
It's crazy. So I saw the reaction. So when I turned around, I was like, the fuck? 'Cause I saw the replay on it, the stream. It looked like it was set up to
Oh,
go
that's
into
freaky.
there or tied up to other things. Jesus. Jesus.
At least we got it on film.
We do. We do 100%. I'm about to send this clip to Ghost Hunters. Are they called right? Ghost Hunters, something like that, or
Yeah.
some shit. Ghost
Or
Hunters,
then
Ghost.
there's Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters.
Uh-huh.
Then there's the two brothers.
And then there's Ghostbusters.
Yep.
I finally saw the trailer to that because I was in theaters to see Free Guy, and they played the trailer, and
For
I couldn't.
Afterlife.
Yeah, Afterlife. I couldn't avoid trailers, but if I'm in the movie theater and that motherfucker pops up, I'm at the like. That's where you see a trailer, you know. Like I can't
Yeah.
avoid it there. It's like this is the place to experience a trailer. So whatever, I'll watch it, and I did, and it still didn't. I thought it give away what I saw some figures give away, but it didn't. But it kind of like hinted at it, and I'm still
Mm-hmm.
hyped for it. I'm dying to see this movie. I'm apparently some people already like critics or whatever it got premiered and some people got to see it to review it, and they're saying it's the Ghostbusters sequel that we've all been dreaming for.
Oh my god, I hope so.
They're saying it's everything that we ever asked for, and I cannot wait. I have that Ghostbuster Lego card is actually from
Mm-hmm.
that movie, so it's that
Oh
actual.
wow.
Yeah, it's that actual Ghostbuster card. So there were things I saw in the trailer that they did with the car, and I was like, "Hey, the Lego car does that. It's the same shit, you know. Like we already knew about it."
Like the
So
sidecar.
yeah, like the little side car, the little
Mm-hmm.
side chair that pops out has that. A little freaking remote control. Um, the thing they put down to get the ghost in the
Yeah, the
trapper.
traps.
Yeah, yeah. A little car remote of that's in that shit too. It just pops out. It's pretty cool. I was like, hey, it's cool, man. I got the Afterlife Ghostbuster car. Legit. It has rust on it everywhere too and everything.
Well, it's supposed to be the same car from the second one,
Yes. That is what it's supposed to be. The
which
movie's gonna
is
be good.
which is the same car from the first one, just redone.
Yup. So technically that's the same rule for Back to the Future. the the second Back to the Future car is technically the first Back to the Future car, but redone.
They fix it.
hmm Which one? Okay, here's a question. Which one is your favorite? The first DeLorean, the second DeLorean, or the third DeLorean?
Um, after it got the hover shit on it from the future,
hmm
that's the one that I want.
So the second DeLorean.
The second, yeah, the second
Yeah,
one.
that is my favorite too. I would go with the third as a close second. Something about those little
The train one.
no, not the train one. When when it's being used to go back to the west. So with the old school,
Oh, yeah, with the radial tires,
yeah, that's the shit
where
right
it's like
there.
all the components from the 50s on it.
Yeah, that one's cool. That one's cool. Someone pointed out that if in reality Marty's car broke down, but if he thought about it, another DeLorean was somewhere around there because I forgot, man. It was something where they said like if they had looked somewhere else, the DeLorean was already hidden there because it was put there before. I think by Doc when he went to the west. I don't remember. It was some
Yeah, it was in that cave.
crazy convoluted kind of shit or something.
Because when he got the letter from the guy, it had the map to the car and it was in a cave.
Right, and
Because
that's the
it had been in the
same.
car.
That's the
It
same
had
car
been,
he used
yeah,
to get to the west.
right. Because
But
the lightning, when the lightning struck the car, he went back in time
oh,
to the
I get it.
west.
No, no, now I get it. They said that, but that time period though, there was still another DeLorean there. Apparently, there was a time period when there were like 3 or 4 DeLoreans all at the same time. You got the one from the first one, then you got the DeLorean that came in from the second one, plus the DeLorean that Biff used to go in to the
Mm-hmm.
past, and then that whole time you had the DeLorean that was left in the cave from Doc Ock. I mean Doc Ock from Doc Brock.
Still talking about Spider-Man.
Oh shit! That's when you use this right here. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's folks. When I confuse Doc Brown with Doc Ock, you know something's up. If you want to keep listening to the Machine Room podcast, you're free to listen to us anytime, anywhere. Just go to the machineroom podcast.com and you can listen to our episodes now and then. And if you're a trooper and you listen to us from the beginning all the way to now, well, fucking more power to you, man. That's amazing because it's been a bumpy, tough road. We're still finding ourselves, but we're still here and it's still great. I've done that before though. When I find a podcast that I like, I listen to them from the beginning and try to go
Mm-hmm.
as far as I can. And I'm either there or at one point I get tired of them and I'm like, fuck this, and I just move on with my life. There was these one guys who were like really cool and they were getting like really philosophical and deep and existential about movies and shit like that, right? And like Incredibles, the Disney movie, and they get like
Mm-hmm.
real deep with it, right? And they break it down on like psychology and philosophy and all that stuff. It was pretty cool. But then when they talk about movies that you care about, they're like, it's pretty, stupid or whatever. Pretty much like this in your movie. Then you're like, hmm, I don't know about
Yeah.
that. They kind of hurt me. Thankfully, like they loved John Wick, but then when they got to like John Wick 2, they were like a little bit more critical, and I'm like, And then it just got to a point where there was just one dude there that just sounded like he was like I guess like he's full of himself. Like, oh, I'm writing a book about this and doing this and that, and I feel like it's this or whatever. So that guy himself just like killed it for me because I was tired of him. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get I get
Yeah.
that.
So I was tired of him and how he critiques everything and sees everything and what he believes in and how he feels like he's so fucking super smart. So I was just tired of that, and that killed it for me. But here in the Machine Room podcast, we're not like that.
No, not at all.
Unless
We're idiots.
Yeah, we're fucking idiots. So unless you're tired of just us, period, then I mean you should you'll be fine and just keep listening to us. So yeah, you could go to a Real Machine Room podcast. You can wait. No, I just confused that. You can find us on YouTube at Real Machine Room, also on Twitter and on Facebook. And you can listen to us. Where can you listen to us? You know every single place, so you go ahead and name.
Spreaker, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Audible, Amazon. I know I'm forgetting one or two.
You turn to the chick from The Ring. No, The Grudge. The Grudge.
Um, what is that other one? Tune in.
Mhm.
There's another one I can't think of right now.
So we're everywhere.
All the fuck over.
We're everywhere, and we really love for you to listen to us on the go, while at work, at home, whenever. And you're free to contact us on Twitter at Real Machine Room and give us your comments and suggestions and anything like that. And of course, through there, you'll find us, our Twitter accounts. I'm Nostradamus and she's Hammer of Venus. And
Follow.
I'm pretty sure you put down like that information in the synopsis
Mm-hmm.
so they can follow us. I don't want to spell out my name every single time. So just go to Real Machine Room no, machineroompodcast.com and you'll find everything. And I'm freaking happy to have been here once again with you guys. I'm happy for those in the chat room, Spendog, Dro, B Player, and I know there was someone else, right? Was that it? That it? I
I
think
think
that's
that was
it.
it.
I think that's it. And Stream Element, always the first fucking comment is Stream Element. And you
Oh, and Gina.
and Gina came late
She
again.
just showed up. She
always,
came, but she's
always
late.
come
We're
late.
about to
Always
leave.
late. Yep, but shout out to you too. Shout out to you too. Let's give you a big ass. And then with the
Oh,
there you go.
it was her birthday yesterday.
It was, and I forgot it.
You're a mook.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Gina.
Yeah.
I made a custom made picture for her. How about that?
You win. You win. I can't do anything about that. I totally forgot. I'm bad with birthdays unless I'm fucking reminded I'm bad with birthdays. There's some people that have to remember.
You have to remember my birthday.
Oh shit, I don't even know you.
It should be a holiday.
I don't even know your birthday, dog. You're gonna have to help me there. You're gonna have to help me. Anyways, this is wish I had like a birthday fucking thing here for you, but I don't. But happy belated birthday. And please join us next time on time in the machine room. Are we gonna go on hiatus or there will be another one next week?
Next week I'll be out of town, so no.
So no. So we will be back when we be back. Just stay tuned on the Real Machine Room Twitter, and that also goes to the listeners who listen to us wherever you're at, and we hope is on the toilet. Also to those listening on the toilet, remember that Dro is gonna make talking shits, and it's gonna go under our poop talks brand.
Yes. Hashtag
Poop
poop talk.
Hashtag poop talks. But anyways, He deserves it for getting my birthday. I'm just gonna get the shitter. Don't worry, man. There was one time I forgot someone's birthday and they didn't talk to me for like 3 months. So, yeah,
I
it's
keep
okay.
staring at the chair thinking it's gonna move again.
The chair is not gonna move, and I already forgot about that. But thanks, now I remembered, and I'm gonna show that footage to Rocio and freak her out a little bit more.
Show her the clip.
Oh, I'm showing her the clip. The clip is there. I am possessed. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming here. That is all for tonight. Catch us next time. Adios. Good night. And once again, much love from both me and Hammer of Venus. We'll catch you next time when we return after a little short hiatus. Until then, stay greasy. Uh, be loving and kind to each other, and be
And
happy.
fuck DJ Khaled, eat pussy.
Yeah. Fuck DJ Khaled and John Paul. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.